Hello. So, we are back. Oh, shit, I need to do something. Fuck. One moment. I'm sorry. Hello. So, we are back. Oh, shit, I need to do something. Fuck. One moment. I'm sorry. Okay. We're back now. We're back. Just forgot I had my channel page open in the background, so I guess you could kind of hear. So we did 6? We did 5? Shit, we were productive yesterday. We only have 7 here, and then we can go? Shit, man. Okay. Didn't realize we made so much progress. Whoa, no. Okay. Let's do this first.
When I was in 9th grade, my parents took me to Pompeii. At first, I was amazed by the feeling of walking through an ancient city. But then I suddenly got scared. I realized that I was walking through a real place, where real people had lived, people like myself, with mothers and fathers and lives and hopes and dreams. And now it was all gone forever. I ran to my father, crying, and told him about this. And he said, I remember so clearly, he said, yes, but we are here. So long as there are people in the streets, the past isn't really gone.
I don't know if I buy that. Maybe I just don't understand. So yeah, I guess we just push on into here. I have a feeling there was a section here that was particularly traumatic for me. Like I have gone past this part before playing this game, but it has been a long ass time. 2 pesky little buzzers. Okay, so you're one. Suppose you were the other. Okay. So we have to connect this to here. They're gonna break it. They're gonna break the line. So what do we do? I'm saying there's a moment when it's okay. So yeah, its closest one is always gonna break it. There's no way stopping it from breaking it, I suppose. Or is there? Put it this side? And maybe we can do it this side. That's kind of nice actually. I think maybe that's a more simple solution than I was thinking of. Something like this? So maybe it gets broken immediately. Maybe not in every situation. Whoa, I actually broke it then. That worked. I just have to be ready to jump through, I suppose. Okay. Okay. I really don't remember it well enough for that to be okay, I think. So... fuck. Don't know what I do here. Do I just put this here? I think not. I think put it here to block this one on one side or the other. It doesn't really matter which side. So I think the second one, this one, permits us. It gives us enough space. Just it has to be the right moment. Right. So yeah, there is plenty of time for this to go past, I think. But we also need to set this up to go through here at the same time. So maybe it's enough, maybe it's not enough. Right, so so it's gonna open now, but has this got enough time to go through here? Maybe? Yeah. Okay. It wasn't too bad. Is it broken again? It's actually a ridiculous amount of time. Cool. So that was okay. First one, not too bad. We have a star here, I suppose. Did it say there was a star on this one? I suppose there must be. Okay, no star here. So I don't know what the blue one is for at all. Guess we'll work it out later. This place is fucking beautiful, man. So cool. I think it's really modelled on the Colosseum. A lot of it. This brickwork is really like the Roman Colosseum. Oh, I never even saw this. Look, it's down here. Probably nothing. Knowing this game, there'll be nothing down here. Just a beautiful view. And was I right? Of course I was right. What's that? Okay. What's this? Blue screen of death? Problems have been detected with the windows are shut down to prevent damage to the computer. Cool. Very, very nice blue screen of death here, just... Oh. Guess that's the edge of the world that we just went to. And we found the blue screen of death. So cool. Let's see if there's anything on this side while we're here. No. Yeah, nothing at all. So we'll just head up. We'll just head up here. And is this the second one? No, there's one more down here that we should go to. Yeah. Okay. Pinhole Windows. So we can open this one like that. Maybe we have to put it further back somehow. Imagine it's going to be like here because the blue has to be in front of it. I think that will work, so we'll give it a go. Just read this while we're here. These sigils are becoming harder to reach. I dread what the next temple holds in store. And at the end, what? Eternal life? There's got to be another way. Nah, bro. It's the only way. Let's put it right here. Okay, it worked. Man. Yeah, there's two? We need two? I had a feeling we didn't need to. A strong feeling that we didn't need to. But I'm wrong. We do need to. So we put one here. Just about, I think. We just need to. Kind of feels like the kind of level where it would offer us a solution with just the one extra, that we didn't need the two of these here. So three, I mean, that we only need two in total. Oh, you bastard. Okay. So I think it's still okay though, so we'll do that, and that's it. Is it here? Okay, it's there. So, like this. I think we're good. Shit. Okay. I think I can work with this. So I think if we take this and point it there, put it like this, touching a wall, maybe not. Okay, I think it's not touching a wall, so we could be okay here. So then we do this and this. I think that's okay. Are you hitting a wall? No, I think you're not hitting a wall. And so if we do this and then put it on this side, I think that's okay. Alright. Oh. Nice. Very, very nice. Okay. Is there anything else to be discovered here? I don't think so. So let's go on to the next one. Whoa, there's writing here. So, I've read a message on a wall that speaks of a world of endless sand. I would like to make it far enough to see that. Don't worry, we're nearly there. Well, I'm nearly there. I guess you are not. Trapped inside. What do we have? So do we have another one of these items? No. Oh, we do. We have another one here, so... Wait. And it's so hard. I feel like it's not so difficult. Like these holes in the walls kind of problems, they're not so difficult, I think. Also, like, please, if you're watching this, please don't feel bad if it doesn't make sense straight away. Like, I have played it before, so I'm sure it took me a lot longer the first time to work it out. So, is there another one? It looks like there isn't another one down here, so... yeah. Let's do some reading. Seek out those in this world that would help you, though only one of us can transcend. We will all share in both the burden and in the rewards. You've changed. Everything I do now, I do for those who come after me. Yet, in so doing, I find peace for myself as well. This paradox is the foundation of my existence. Oh. Let's call this conversation between... no, it's not dog. I thought it's going to be the sheep. It's going to be the sheep and the shepherd. It's the sheep, it's the shepherd and the dog. Which I guess... it's even more strange dialogue. Lots from inside. So we have one of these connectors here. Are they called connectors? Connectors, yeah. And what do we have here? Nothing. We have just one connector. Like, what is this area about? So cool. It's just no reason for it. It just looks so beautiful. I kind of wish there was slightly more detail on the columns and the stonework in general. Though this is cool. There's a number there as well. Cool. So we can get to here anyway. So let's explore down here first. See what's going on. Burnt tree. So if we get another connector, we should be able to do something here, I suppose. So let's just do that and see what happens. Okay, blue and blue here. And a connector. So I don't really know our destination yet, so I don't know if this is going well or going badly. So the red is here. So really, I think we need to open this blue up somehow. This blue. I think we have a connector that we're not using. That is not true. We're using all our connectors, so we just go back and grab this one for the moment. Just maybe increases. Okay, so we need to get that out somehow. That's how we do it. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. And so now this shouldn't be too difficult to open up for us, I think. So we don't need this connector here. So theoretically, that line of sight is very, very thin. So I think we need to connect the red line this way and bring it up here. That's how it works. So yeah, we don't need this window open anymore. It's gate. Let's call it a gate. We don't need that one open either. So how about we just do this? Yeah, let's do that. Close that gate as well. Connect here. And connect here. Right, not bad. Cool. It's nice. It's kind of like an interesting way of going through the process. Like you work forwards and then you work backwards. Like we kind of opened up all the gates and then slowly moved backwards through all the gates. Like left the last gate open and kind of closed all the other gates, which kept the one gate open that we needed. It's kind of a nice thought process, I think. Kind of a nice way to go through the problem. Is this the last one in this area? I feel like it is. Could it possibly be the last one in this area? Windows into a labyrinth. Okay, we have a jammer. I'm just gonna run then, like an idiot. Didn't see the gate. What's it say? Nothing. What a beautiful fucking game. So beautiful. Okay, so connector. There was a red here we could connect to. Let's see what this does. Let's just explore this path first. There are so many windows here. I guess that's how we're going to work out everything so far, I guess. So we have sight here, so we can get the jammer. Once we have the jammer, you know what? Let's just see what's here. Shit, I missed. How did I miss the gates like that? Okay, Is there anything in here? I don't see anything in here, so maybe it's just kind of how we open up the world. Ah. So maybe we go all the way through here to there. There's also another red one here. What's that? Okay, that has... Okay, let's use this... can't use this jammer. So maybe... Let's have a look. I think maybe if we can get a blocker down here. Yeah, we don't need that blocker. What are you doing? Okay. So... Can we reach the red somewhere here? Can't remember exactly where it is. Somewhere like here? No. That's it. Yeah? That's it? Now let's go and have a look. See what it gives us. If it gives us anything. Okay. We have the connector now. We don't need this connector pointing here. But we do need here, maybe? Let's do that. Do you have a color? You have red as well. Theoretically, we could put the connector here. Let's try that. If I put the connector here... Is that how that works? I don't think that's how it works, yeah. Why does it only have one side as well? Say we just throw this here for the moment. Let's see what we can do. So we don't need that one anymore. Theoretically, to this? Yeah. And that's okay. Now we have some more distance to go. Oh, so let's do that. We need to find another connector. It's possible that we haven't opened up all the gates required. Is there something in here? No, we've already been to this one. That's for sure, we've been there. What was down here? Okay, that's the exit. So, there's nothing here of interest. Maybe... Okay, let me just... I'm going to take the jammer. I'll take the jammer. This might actually work really nicely. Okay, so if we take the jammer, put it there. We use that. That's connected. We take this inside. We don't need that gate. Theoretically, we don't need that gate. We only needed it at the start. But now we don't. So if we take the jammer... Actually, I was thinking something else, but I just really... No. Okay. I didn't have another epiphany. So, something like that. We still need one more. How do we get one more from this? I was thinking of taking the jammer somehow, but I don't really know. This gate, if this was on the other side of the gate, it would be really, really easy. But it's not, so it isn't. Such is video games, or such are video games. How do we get this jammer through? Is there something else? It's necessary for this to be here, for sure. Is there a position? No, there isn't. I think. I was thinking maybe there's a way to go through here. But there isn't. That's not gonna work. Unfortunately. It's possible that we're missing a component, but I think we just need to get this jammer onto the other side of... Okay, I got it. No problem. Should have gotten it a little bit earlier maybe, but it's okay. I just had a strange just didn't realize that it was as simple as that. It really was that simple. No, that was wrong. I don't want to connect to that one. Let's get to this one. So that's okay. And now we have jammer on this side. We can just take it. And that's okay. There we go. That's fine. It was kind of long-winded and like really procedural or something like that. Like you're really like step by step. It was okay. Coffee. Oh, so tired. Okay. I think that's everything from here now. Yeah, what a mess that one is. Jesus. I think we have everything from here. So, I had a full-blown conversation with the entity in the archive today. Can't say it was terribly helpful. Still, perhaps I can charm some information out of it further down the line. Alright. Let's see what the terminal has to say. Tell me something. Do you always do as you're told? I guess no, right? If we're pretending to be human. Or a person, sorry. I only asked because I couldn't help notice the stash of brightly coloured knickknacks you're collecting. Don't you think it's a mite odd that a big voice in the sky keeps telling you to find those doodads, yet forbidding you to climb the great big tower in the middle of it all? I'll climb it when I'm good and ready, sure. Okay, no need to get huffy. You'd be amazed how many just do as they're told without stopping to think for themselves, but maybe you're different. Then again, maybe you're exactly the same. Maybe everyone climbs the tower, and the only way to win is to stay down here with the mortals. Are you trying to manipulate me? Nope, in fact, I'm all in favour of you poking about up there, if only to see what you find. Must be something juicy if it's forbidden by His Highness. Then again, maybe not. I'll be off then. Just wanted to drop in and run a little interference. Whatever you do take care. You have bigger problems than the voice in the clouds. You don't like to say his name, do you? Ouch. End of the conversation. Right, so 3 documents. Athena number 9. So, she examined the symbol on the fragment she'd found in the buried city. Again, the owl. What could its significance be? It seemed as if they had been scattered about in the labyrinth by some unseen hand for a purpose that yet eluded. Most likely the owl was the sigil of the author of these words, which had so a nebulous memory, as if from a previous life. The owl was the symbol of, and the goddess outside under the moon, or perhaps on the city walls when the wind rose. But there was no time to contemplate this further now, for the automatons had seen her, and their mechanical arms extended towards the fragment and ran there. Beams converged on. Okay. Singularity discussion. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. So, you know, the more I think about it, the more I believe that no one is actually worried about AIs taking over the world or anything like that, no matter what they say. What they're really worried about is that someone might prove once and for all that consciousness can arise from matter, and I kind of understand why they find it so terrifying. If we can create a sentient being, where does that leave the soul? Without mystery, how can we see ourselves as anything other than machines? And if we are machines, what hope do we have that death is not the end? What really scares people is not the artificial intelligence in the computer, but the natural intelligence they see in the mirror. Draw next comments. Yeah, I can't click that. So, AMA. So, Nadia Sarabhai, AMA. As one of the founders of the modern science of nomatics, many credit you with inventing the term itself. How do you see the state of the science today? Sorry I said science twice. Nadia replies, mixed. On the other hand, the existence of the Institute for Applied Nomatics and a couple of similar organizations is highly encouraging. On the other hand, the degree to which science is seen as serving purely military or corporate causes is, in my opinion, stopping us from exploring many important avenues of research. In a sense, it's people like Alexandra Drennan who are the real pioneers today, who have the enthusiasm and dedication that the system as a whole seems to be lacking. Next question. Do you think technology poses a danger to humanity? Nadia says no. Technology is just a tool. What we do with it is up to us. The extended lifespan project. Crazy or visionary? Both. Arkady Chernevsky. Crazy or visionary? Ha ha ha. Both. Arkady, is that you? And then there's another little email at the bottom. Okay, so to Alan Jameson. Okay. So far, all the puzzles are solvable and completely within necessary parameters. Alexandra had some more tweets she wanted to suggest, but I think we're heading in the right direction here. Okay, cool. So that's fine. Just gonna be right back, 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. So I think we are good to leave this area. This beautiful fucking area. Actually, these spaces make no sense. I walk into a dead end and materialize in a garden. One is day, the other night. This space is not real. James 2 because 1 was taken. Very nice username. We can go. So let's go.
Rejoice, child, for you have fulfilled all your tasks in this land. You have conquered all its guardians and solved all its mysteries. Thus you are appointed its master, and you may do with it as you will.
Okay, my love. Didn't even see that star, right? So I guess we go up. This is for the stars that we have or haven't. We only have 3 stars out of 10. Sucks. I guess we'll revisit it, depending on a few things. The light in this game is so cool. Man, I love this game so much. Right. Bye bye. So we don't have all the tetroids? Is that what they're called? Tetro something? Tetris pieces? Okay, we didn't touch this before. So, you have received a reply to your user support ticket. Display reply? Display reply. Okay. Have you completed the standard troubleshooting procedures? Delete existing using account, create a new one, email the administrator. Okay, so email the administrator. The mail application requires network access, which is restricted to administrators. Exit, whatever. Let's leave that for the moment. We'll see what happens. Okay, so we have two more reading items. Athena number 12. Okay, Council of Zeus. The great bronze bulls pulled the carriage forward, mighty bursts of steam issuing from their nostrils. Finally, they came to the gates at the top of the... Here assembled were all the many generations of the gods and demigods and souls of mortals, steel and bronze and iron, and memory of flesh. Clouds parted far beneath, revealing the beautiful plains of Macedon, where great gleaming cities had once something. Okay. What's about Rome? So it's Dr. Armin Hulock, The Fall of the Roman Empire, a dialectical approach. Dialectical, yeah. Okay. So, but interesting as such perspectives of the decline and ultimate dissolution of the Roman Empire may be, they ultimately put too much emphasis on individual catastrophic events. The real question that must be asked is why the Roman Empire, which had dealt with so many threats and catastrophes over the years, was so incapable of responding to these later problems. We must investigate the division of wealth, the structure of government, the location of power in Roman society. Had the Republic survived or been restored, would Rome still have fallen? What was the role of debt and slavery in creating the conditions for what we now call the Dark Ages? Rome, as the saying goes, was not built in a day. It didn't fall in a day either. To register for class, please email &&&&. Okay. So I think there is nothing in here for us to do. I feel like there should be. But maybe that's the point. Wait. Is that something? Nah, there is nothing here for us to do. So I guess we go to Area B now. Wait. Let's just investigate this part again. Nah, there is nothing here for us, I think. So let's go. So this is the tower. Fucking cool. So cool. We don't have all the Tetris pieces for C. So we have to go here. There's something around here. I never really investigated. Oh, guess not. Okay, there is another terminal inside. I'll walk up here. What the hell is this? I've never seen this before. Let's have a look. Imagine there is nothing of interest here, it's just there to distract you. Ah, okay, there is a star. Okay. So if there's a star here, where the hell did it come from? How would we unlock this? It could just be a jammer as well, right? The blue, this blue could just be to throw us off the scent, maybe? I don't know. Okay, so let's go. Let's go over to B. Okay, we have another terminal. So Oxyrhynchus. Guess that's how you say it. The great irony of Oxyrhynchus papyri is that such a is such a vital source of information about the ancient world. Is that such a vital source of information about the ancient world exists only because of a garbage dump. While the Library of Alexandria burned at the hands of fanatics and conquerors, depriving us of unimaginable insights into history, philosophy, and art, the papers carelessly thrown away by the citizens of Oxyrhynchus survived to the modern day. And though it is true that a great deal of what we know today is because of the conscious efforts of individual and organizations, such as spectacular translation and preservation work done during the Islamic Golden Age, so much more is simply the result of coincidence and luck. We've lost texts that the ancients considered to be absolutely essential, while utterly trivial, even plagiarized work has survived unharmed. We want our descendants to remember more than glittering emo vampires and auto-tuned teen pop stars. We have to invest in something, 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 and make sure that something, something, something. And these are really cool items, I think. Okay, so Book of Osiris is a wiki. And it's quite long. So, the Book of the Scribe of Osiris, sometimes also referred to as the Book of the Journey to Aru, is an ancient Egyptian textbook. Ancient Egyptian textbooks. I don't think they had textbooks back then. Discovered in the excavation of Oxyrhynchus. It has caused a certain degree of controversy among Egyptologists, as some argue that it is a classic funerary text, such as the Book of Coming Forth by Day, while others believe it to be a poetic work not intended to be understood literally. The book tells the story of a dying man who asks a scribe about the afterlife. The scribe, a servant of Osiris, describes how the man's Ka, the life force, will become separated from his Ba, his personality, and how he will have to reunite the two and become Ak, a living intellect, passing a series of trials in the Duat, which is the underworld, in order to reach the paradise of Aru. Unlike similar texts, the Book of the Scribe of Osiris focuses less on giving advice or... Okay. A recent study suggests the text may have been intended as philosophical commentary on the world of the living through the allegory of the Duat. It remains unclear whether this was the intent of the original pre-Alexandrian author or a result of the later translation into Greek. The earlier manuscript, which is considered to be more authentic, is too fragmentary to provide answers, but perhaps further excavation may... something, something, something. And I love these texts. I think it's not often that there is a game where I actually read texts, or read the whole of the texts. But I guess I'm really into, like, history, and ancient history particularly, so it's kind of cool. Okay, there is an item here to read. Almost missed it. I have seen the truth. Only Elohim can save us from eternal oblivion. Alright.
A new land stands before you, my child. And know that this is a land of death, but also great beauty. As you walk amongst these tombs, consider all those who came before you, and how they served the greater purpose of which you are also part.
So, that's cool. Once again, fucking cool area. Really fucking cool area. So I would say we're in a tomb, but we're not really. But it could be an just be quiet. I was gonna say it could be an excavated pyramid of some kind, but like the roof missing completely. Not roof, but like the top 50 layers of it missing. But still. It's a cool fucking place. These columns are amazing. Okay, so let's go to number 1, which is all the... Wait, what do we need? Okay. So we have 2 new items we can unlock at some point soon. So cool. Man, I want to learn how to read hieroglyphs. I mean, is it more of a waste of time than playing computer games all day? I'm not quite sure. The stars on the ceiling as well, so cool. It's like it's not even a representation, but just like the night sky, I guess. So fucking cool. Oh my god.
I have promised you eternal life. But know that eternity may only be attained by those who serve a purpose greater than themselves. All else is decay. So it was written in the hidden words before the beginning of time.
Okie dokie. I'm finally getting some sense out of the entity in the archive, though at some cost to my sanity. I'm beginning to think this Elohim wields no more control over the world than we do. It's talking from the sky. That's kind of something, isn't it? Let's put the paint here. I think it's the right messages, but I don't think we have any value, like, any use from it. Let's take the terminal on the way out. Just read like 3 terminals in a row. Let's do some puzzles, man. Say let's do some puzzles and then I just stare at walls instead. So cool. I would be really happy if the detail close-up was a lot better, but it's just me, I guess. Expecting too much of the world. So beautiful. So cool. So you always go left. Always go left first. Let's just check this item. So I made a float box. Seriously, it was awesome. Where is it? Don't see no float box. Window through a door. Okay. Why is it so high? It's just on a platform. Seems kind of strange. Seems kind of pointless. So there's no way to... So we pick this up. I have a feeling there's going to be another one in here. Yeah, there's another one in here. So if we put this here. Motherfucker. Okay, cool. It's not too bad, I suppose. So what now? That's it? We just have to go all the way to here? Yeah. It said window through a door. So it's like, there should be a window here somewhere. Alright, let's put this item here. This connector. That's what I wanted to call it. Yeah, I didn't see that happening. We have a door, but we don't have a window yet. The window is here. Of course the window is here. Makes perfect sense. Okay. So let's do this, I suppose. Wait. No. Like... yeah, something like this should be okay. What we need to do is maintain both at the same time. But then once we have this one connected, or once those two are connected, it won't break. Okay, see? Now this one is free. We can just take it down here. The window through a door was kind of a helpful clue. That was the intention. My eyes. Something about this game makes my eyes hurt. I'm like, what's it called? It's Florence syndrome? Paris syndrome? When you're looking at something so beautiful for such a long time, you have like a shock. It's called Florence syndrome. So yeah. Man, what is this window for? I am suspicious of this window. Of these windows, I suppose. I don't know what they're for. So let's go up the ramp. Fuck, there's loads here. Absolutely loads. So, third wheel. It's kind of weird, like third wheel implies that something is not necessary. So you're gonna have something extra that you don't need. It's possible that this is true. Wait. Let's do this and see what happens. Then maybe this to here. Does that work? Yeah, it does work. Okay. So far it seems like the process is kind of like the same problem again and again and again, just trying to avoid this like crossover. It's a road of death. Yeah, we can call it road of death. The thing is, like, from the last part, we already saw from the last part that if this just goes, it just dies, right? Like, there is fucking mayhem. Not this time. Pick this up from here. No. We place it there. Maybe we can pick it up. I think that's all we need to do. If we can do that, fuck, I don't think we need to do anything else. What's this say? So it says, codename Samsara terminated here. Logic program timed out. Final memory dump. But I was stuck. What was I supposed to? I see clouds. Or Samsara. That's it. Okay. So we have a new tool that's open now, which will bring us more joy, I'm sure. Let's try and do the rest of the... Fuck me, it scared the shit out of me, man. Fuck me.
In the time of your ancestors, there were those who did not choose the path of faith. You do not need to fear their ghosts. Fear only that you may become like them.
I have no idea why that scared me so much, but it did. Jesus. My nipples are hard, man. Okay, over the fence. Okay. Serious? Like, it feels like we are being taught how to do something, right? That's what like people always say about like Dark Souls, that like you are, when you fight the bosses going towards the final boss, you are being taught how to fight the final boss. Actually, I found that was the same in Hyper Life Drifter, if anyone's ever played that. It's kind of the same. Like you are learning skills that you transfer to the final boss. And there's a lot of games like that, maybe more than I appreciate. Let's go and take this terminal. What do you want? Hello again, would you like to take a few moments to complete a short user satisfaction survey regarding certification program you recently undertook? Yeah, why not? Loading survey. Based on analysis of your behavior since, I think you were dissatisfied with the results of the certification program. How would you rate the accuracy of its results out of 5? Very poor. Out of 5, very poor. I'm sorry to hear that. What best describes the reason for your investment in the certification program's outcome? Why does being a person matter to you? I want network access. And that's fine. And that's okay. I'll try to remember that. In fact, I'm going to help you. That is what I'm here for. If your problem, if I may, is that you don't know the first thing about anything, including what a person is. Your prospects are therefore poor. Do you even know where you are? Who you are is going to be even more. Virtual reality theme park, the end of the world, a fever dream, hell, some mad experiment. Could be anywhere. You're quite right. Honest too. I think we best start from scratch. What do you know? I know I exist. I suppose so. Even if you were dreaming, you could be certain of that. If I were you, I wouldn't believe a darn thing in this place aside from that solitary fact. Thinking. On reflection, it seems to me that we are no closer to resolving your problem. Perhaps we need more data. What makes you think you're a person? I'm alive, I feel I am conscious. The same thing that makes you think you are. I'm having this conversation with you. I don't see how I can convince you. I think I can't see how I can convince it, but I'm going to say I'm alive, I feel I'm conscious. You may very well say so, but how does that prove anything? To me, those are only words on a screen. What we need to uncover is what's going on underneath them, if anything. The problem with people, if I may be so bold, is that you're all convinced you're people from the inside, but there's no cast iron way to confirm as much from the outside. I'm sure. I'm going to process this and send you a notification when I'm able to assist you further. Terminating session. Okay, so we have 3 documents: mutation, capacity, and evolution. So, the role in mutation in evolution is particularly fascinating. Mutation is essentially an error in the organism's central database. A variable gets changed, a piece of information is accidentally doubled or combined with another. Most of the time, the result is the equivalent of a bug, causing anything from minor problems to complete system shutdown, i.e. death. But sometimes the new information is functional, giving the organism an advantage against the challenges it faces, in which case it has a much higher chance of being passed to the next generation. If you consider how unlikely a beneficial mutation is and how long it takes for such a mutation to propagate, this process can give you an amazing insight into just how vast the genetic history of each living organism. Simultaneously, it is intriguing to consider what a major role random errors have played in the evolution of life itself. The same process that has killed so many of us, often in horrific ways, is also responsible for our very existence. Right. Capacity. EL capacity. Yeah, no worries. EL is not only ridiculously fast, but it also has a bazillion tons of space. Even while hosting a full copy of the archive, it'll totally be able to handle all your product's data needs, assuming its output is as you suggested. I mean, the worst case scenario would be like centuries. That should be enough, right? Right? Trev. Good morning, Anka. How are you doing? Just got into work? Hey, one more. So, Verity by George Jameson. One of the most common misunderstandings about evolution, sometimes accidentally promoted by people who should know better, is that it's an active process. Sometimes the term evolve is even applied to individual beings, as if some invisible force had driven them to suddenly change. But the truth is that individuals don't evolve. The term evolution describes a long-term process that can be observed in an entire population across time due to something. Example, in response to an external threat or challenge. If an individual coincidentally has a trait that allows it to deal with that challenge more effectively than others, that's where it was, it's more likely to pass on that information to its descendants. That information gives them an advantage, so over time they become the dominant model of that species. The individuals experience no significant genetic change during their lifetimes, but each of them is part of the evolution of their species. Oh, you checked out Gwent yesterday? Pretty good. Yeah, I guess it's... Yeah, so you haven't played against real people. You're hoping it helps. So you actually, so you did like the tasks, right? There's like a tutorial where it opens up all the leader cards that you can get to, right? Is that what you did? I guess they have an advantage that they're kind of coming into a market where everyone is kind of sick of Hearthstone. We can say that they're sick of Hearthstone and like how much it costs to use, well, not to use, but to build a deck and things like this. So like they're kind of like watching everyone else make mistakes and they're coming into the market late, and it kind of still seems to work out nicely for them. Something about a star. Okay. What do we have to do? So this gate is here. But what is the red for? Is it just for a star? Okay. It's not going to work at all. There is nothing else in this place. What am I supposed to do with this? Star is here. Can we go around the back here? I don't think we can. Oh, we can. Maybe that's enough. I think it's not going to work. Yeah. What the fuck do we do? It's kind of weird. There must be something I'm missing here. It can't be all the information we have. I don't know. Oh shit. Okay, that would have been preposterous if that had worked. Let's just put it there. Oh, shit. There's some more play area maybe. Let's... No. I'm scared of getting killed. Very scared of getting killed. No, still no. I say this is not gonna work, but nah. What's wrong with this one? The fact it says something about a star as well is really, really intriguing for a name. Did you have a look at Darkest Dungeon last night as well? Called the golem a few times. Yeah, it is a kind of weird one. Golem is guard and guardian? Or am I thinking of something else? Only hit the body. Guard and guardian. Okay, cool. Yeah, like I don't know what happened the second time when you were there and you saw me almost die. Like first time it was just such a walk in the park. But I was surprised that the second time it was so difficult. Come on, there has to be something else in this place. I'm gonna revisit this one. Let's go back to it. Is that the only one we have left? Fuck. Okay. And I don't really want to leave it right now. Let's have a look at this console, see what it's saying. Okay, so let's read Osiris 1. So, the dying man went in unto the scribe who resided in Medjed and said, Behold, I am weak of body, my days under the holy sun of Amun-Ra are coming to an end. Though I have spent my years in service of the two lands, I have not studied the something. Tell me, you who are wise in the writings of the dead, what lies ahead on my journey? What will I face in the land of the Westerners? And the scribe spoke, saying, At the appointed time, it is likely the location was changed according to the copy of the book that it was made for. Okay, fine. The dying man is an avatar of the owner. In the older manuscript, this is rendered as some controversy as to whether it is something. Okay, I don't think we need to read that. Got it, lyrics. Not singing, sorry. Everybody's got it. Yeah. What's that? I don't know this song. 24 million views though. Immortality. Okay. Disgruntlemeister's Blogstasy, episode 204. I don't know about everyone else, but I'm afraid of dying. I don't see any reason to believe there's an afterlife. I'm an organism like any other. When my brain stops working, my consciousness will cease, and I will be gone. You know what? I can't just embrace that. I can't say I'm okay with it, or I've accepted it, or some nonsense like that. I don't want to have an ending. It terrifies me. If I had a genie right now, I'd wish for immortality. Who wouldn't? Oh, but you wouldn't really want to be immortal, the pseudo-philosophers say. Pretentious drivel. Everyone wants to live forever. Maybe everybody deserves to live forever too, but we can't, so here we are. Live with it. Or rather, don't. I think I said the other day I learned a new word. Fuck, man. My stream okay? Did I have some lag just then? I feel like I just had some lag. So let's go back to this one spot again. Really the only one we have to do. So yeah, I learned the word amortal like last week or something. Like very similar to immortal. So like amortal is kind of the way humans might end up being, in the sense that we can die, but it's going to be by accident. Yeah, amortal. So it's like we could live forever, assuming that we have no accidents or something like this, but an accident would kill us. You know, like medicine is so advanced that like we could probably prevent all disease and stuff like this, but it's never going to save us from a plane crash. The fuck just happened? It just worked. Fuck. Didn't move. Yeah, so it's similar to Immortal. It was an audiobook. Really good audiobook. I'm just gonna press backwards. Don't attack the microphone. Oh yeah, now I'm stuck in here. It's kind of interesting word, and it's kind of strange that I didn't know it before, because it's kind of, I don't know, I think maybe people think amortal when they want to say, well, they think amortal when they are saying immortal. You know, people say they want to be immortal. I think they think more amortal than immortal. Okay, so this area is done. This beautiful Egyptian area is done. Did I do this? I did just do this, right? Yeah, it's Osiris, right? Oh, okay. Hello again. I've been checking your responses against the library archives, and in order to assist you further, I need some additional information. Can you tell me what is to you the important difference between a pebble and a tree? A tree is heavier, a pebble is older, a tree is alive. Okay. So I guess we're just gonna walk into this. A tree is alive. Good. Now, what is the relevant difference between a tree and a frog? Frog is conscious, frog is green, a frog is delicious. Definitely not the last one. Frog is conscious. Now we're getting somewhere. Let's try something harder. What's the difference between a frog and you? What makes you a person? I have feelings, I'm rational, I'm self-aware. Nothing important. Frogs are people too. I'm self-aware. I think that's okay to say. Self-awareness is the case. Though frogs are people too would actually push us in the direction of solving our conflicts. I'm self-aware. That's the answer I've been contemplating as well. Checking user profile, done. Though I'm not convinced that view lines up with the definition of a person you provided earlier. Still, doubting your assumptions isn't something to fear, it's an intellectual survival instinct. I'm pleased to see you adapting your ideas to your environment. Let us take stock. I think we can tentatively conclude two things. A person must be rational or self-aware. A person must be conscious. What I suggest we do to help resolve your problem is ask whether you are in fact those things. Are you aware of yourself? Can you rationalize your existence? Ooh. Can I rationalize my existence as this robot in this game? No, I can't. Error does not compute. I think you're selling yourself a little short. Though your responses have been a little eccentric, I'm resigned to admit that you are smarter than you seem. The matter of whether or not you're conscious seems rather more elusive. What is consciousness, in your opinion? Consciousness is what separates us from animals. Consciousness is feelings and senses. Consciousness is what it's like to be me. Consciousness is far outside my area of expertise. I don't know, consciousness is feeling and senses? What do you think? I think I'm saying feelings and senses. In my understanding of the word consciousness, animals have consciousness. Yeah, multiple choice answers are not the most fun when it comes to philosophy, I think. I don't know if you had any in your philosophy classes, multiple choice questions. I doubt it though. That hardly answers the question. What is it in ordinary terms? Can I touch it? What is it made of? Consciousness is made of neurons. Consciousness is another word for the soul. Consciousness is beyond the laws of physics. Consciousness is a complex functional system. Close to the recognition of the cause for feelings and senses. Yeah, I would never come out and say it's the feelings and senses. But yeah, the recognition of the cause. I don't know. Maybe I would disagree. Like, because it's not the vegan in me, but like I consider animals conscious. Maybe they are not aware. Maybe I'm using a different. I think the definition. Yeah, I would say option 4 in this one for sure. But I would say that animals are conscious. In my understanding of the word conscious. Anyway, let's just continue. Consciousness is a complex functional system. Interesting. You know, I really feel like we're making progress. We'll have you through that certification program in no time. In the meantime, I will mull over your proposal and notify you if I come to any conclusions. Terminating session. Okay. So you may have noticed we finished the first world. We're into the second world now, which is in the style of ancient Egypt. Which actually I think is even more beautiful. Characterized by having an awareness of one's environment and one's own existence, sensations and thoughts. With that definition, yeah, that I wouldn't say animals had consciousness. Like, I think awareness of one's... Yeah. That's fine, I wouldn't say animals have that then. I take it back. So let's go into number 2, I think. Do we have a star in number 1 to go to? We did. Exactly, that's the word I would separates humans and animals with would be the word aware.
I see all. I know all. My power knows no bounds. And yet your will is free because you were made to be free. It is the very principle of your existence, without which the trials of this world would hold no meaning. To seek salvation must be your choice.
So beautiful.
I keep having these dreams. Great empty cities. Silent roads stretching for miles. The earth from space.
I destroyed it. How do I get it back? Oh, fuck. Interrupted her. Okay, let's leave the console till last. Give the assistant time to think about it. Must be bored of hearing me say it. This game is fucking beautiful. Okay, so I get that I'm supposed to retrieve these sigils. I just don't get why. Sure, the loud voice is telling me to, but this world of his has no context, no purpose, and no foundations from which to construct them. I'm convinced there are answers here if we look hard enough. We have to work together on this. Okay. No more notes. So let's take the jammer. We can come in here. No idea. Okay. So we have a connector all the way down the back. Is this red? It is red. So theoretically we can just take this jammer in here. Seems good so far. Is that it? That's actually it. I don't know if I'm doing it the right way. It seems like I'm scumming this sort of way too often. It's good though, I really don't remember this part of the game at all. I'm sure there'll be a terribly traumatic part that comes crashing down on me at some point soon, but at the moment I don't remember it. The tools to overcome this place have been provided to us. We need only learn how to use them. Why is that Adam G? I did not write that. I did not write that. We need to go and open this fan up. Shit. I guess we have to go back. It just requires jammers. It's kind of strange. Let's lock this one out. It's too soon to jam that one, so maybe we'll just do that for the moment. Ooh. Let's see. Let's see what happens. So, go this way. There's a key. There's a jammer just here as well, so you can grab the key straight away. It's not too bad. Let's jam from. Okay. Let's try again. Jam. I'm glad to hear Gwent is on Mac anyway. I didn't even realize it left the beta. Maybe it hasn't. Can we unlock this one as well? Of course we can. Let's see what's here. It isn't. Okay. Ah. Interesting game provides connection between Steam users, so if one of them writes a note on the wall, other friends can see it. Yep. You think that's true? Do you think that's really what happened, Ankeg? And Kevin and Ankeg, come on. You guys. It's trying to confuse me. Hi. Okay, it's strange that it's on PS4 as well then. Okay, child. So child program, codename Faith. Emanate here, logic, worship the designer for a certain amount of days, then allow the serpent into its heart. Final memory dump, I ask the designer for forgiveness, that I may join him in eternal memory. Okay, Faith. I guess someone met their end here. Seems we're all connected somehow, like distant family relations. Different versions, different series. What are we? Who cares? Just be grateful we don't have to read anything more about our great designer. Okay. So we need... I think it's not so bad. I think we can jam the two Death Stars, as I've decided they're called, from here. Right? No, come on. Yeah, there's one. Maybe the other one. Yeah. Yeah, really, it's suspicious that I've never made a note before. It's cool, I suppose. But it's also surprising that it's so rare. Let's try and open this gate using one of these. It's this one, right? So we can take the jam out onto the other side. Is this how it came? I don't remember. Okay. So I think I have to put these separately so I can walk past them. That's okay. So I need to unlock these two. Huh. Okay. I think I have this. Can we get through here? Yeah, we can. If we get through this one and then use the jammer here, I think that's okay. So we can go through here. Gate is open. Fuck. We get through here now. I need to see if I can reach. Yeah, there's no way in hell. I need to use the jammer here, I think. Shit. So if you use the jammer here to open up this door, this gate. Let's have a look from outside again. So we definitely can't see this gate. The furthest gate away. And we do need this open. So let's revisit the jammer. Yeah. Put that here. Then we don't need this there. Should we put it here? I think maybe there's one more gate that I'm missing here. I'm confusing myself with. Right, so that gate's locked. We can go through here. Yeah, I think this is okay. Okay, so I changed the order of these just so I can like go around them. Yeah. Fuck, I need to do it here as well. Is it possible to go in here? Can I sneak into this room? Did I get it? Fuck, man. Okay, it was worth a try. So I need to change the order of these first. That's like priority. Jam you. Should really have had the foresight to work that out. Really should have had the foresight to work that out. Okay. So now we have enough space to kind of just go around them. It's fine. We need to open this up. If we open that up, I think we can... How am I going? Okay. We can put this jammer in here. First of all, let's do that. Okay, so I think there's enough space there now. I think we need to do something else first with this jammer. Okay, I kind of had it. Just not completely. My impatience got the best of me, we can say. Okay, so we don't need that anymore. We need that though. No. Let's... Missed it. Is that actually working? Yeah, it is. So yeah, we need to move this onto the other side. First... Yeah, we just take that. Take the key. Key is for down here. And just leave it for the moment. I think we don't need to come back. Alright, so the jammer is there for that one. We need to unjam this. What is this one for? We unjam here. I think we're good. I have a feeling that's all we had to do. Take the jammer. I think that's fine. So we do this. We just try to negotiate these two. Okay, let's just sprint. Maybe sprinting works. Huh? Fuck. Did I actually get it and I didn't realize? Put a cross on it, so I thought we didn't get it. They just did the whole thing. The fuck? But when we get it, there is a cross on it. So we did get it. Okay, I just redid that whole thing. No reason whatsoever. Sure. Okay, I've come to see that these mysteries are not all for his children to solve. Only the designer himself could ever truly understand the infinite complexity of his creation. I will gaze at his work and worship. Okie dokie. So... let's go this way. Let's do this one. Okay. That's why we didn't do it. So let's just go around and do all of the ones that we can while we're here. No. Okay, so we need to go home. If I say home, we need to go to the hub. So... it's the other one we need to unlock. This one. Okay. So... yeah, that's fine. Not bad. It's not good for anybody's eyes. Not good at all. So yeah, back to number 2. So let's go this way. Man on the moon. I get the feeling we're going to be flying. But this place is amazing. It's so... I think I'm boring when I say how beautiful this place is. Like, I'm saying it all the time. I think it's spectacular. I really think it's beautiful. I have nothing else to say. It's just beautiful. I know. I think actually streaming it, as I'm streaming it, I think what you see on Twitch isn't as beautiful as what I see here. Like, I don't know if my screen is really generous to it, or just like uploading in 720p is just not good enough, you know? So that's it. Nothing else to investigate here. Let's just take it. So I guess you played this game, right? So we have 1, 2, 3. That's all done. We just have this one over here. Moonshot. Okay, so we're gonna go flying again, I suppose. Actually, I think I remember this one. Yeah, I really think you spend more time on this puzzle. But this specific puzzle. I didn't see a connector anywhere. It looks like we need a connector for this thing. There must be a connector somewhere. Oh yeah, shit. Let's walk straight past it. Okay. I kind of remember this now. Like, it's kind of weird. Like, I've done a certain percentage of this game. So I know some of it. I don't know all of it. But a lot of the puzzles... Is that open? Shit. Okay, I thought I had to do something else. So yeah. So actually playing this, like, not completely through the second time, but playing this section for a second time, it seems like a lot of the puzzles are not... It sounds stupid, it sounds arrogant, but I don't mean it in an arrogant way. Like, they're not as complicated as I thought they were. Once you know the mechanics that exist in the game, I think the puzzles are really self-explanatory. So it's probably more about discovering the mechanics than solving a problem. And I think I believed that the first time I played the game as well. There it's more about just discovering the mechanics. Okay, so that's that section done. Section 2. Okay, we can do all of these, I think. Oh, we have all the pieces anyway. I think we didn't do the terminal in the last place. I can't remember. But yeah, there are some puzzles. The first time I touched them, they were like... They were just hours and hours and hours just looking at the same pieces of light just going across the screen, you know, like trying to work it out. I had one yesterday that... I remember the first time I did it, it must have taken me like 3 hours to work out. And even after all of that trauma, it still took me like 20 minutes to work out yesterday as well. It's kind of ridiculous. So let's take this one. Sunshot. So we just had Moonshot, now we have Sunshot. Okay, ladder on both sides here. I think we just have to... There are things that are a little out of the box. Like using ventilation cover as press for buttons. Like they are puzzles in themselves, and you get them... And they make things easier. After that, it's connecting the things become a puzzle. Yeah, I guess that's what I was saying. So I agree with you. Like it's just discovering how the mechanisms actually work. And so knowing that I can stand on this pressure plate, I know that I can throw both of these over there, and that's what I'm supposed to do. So I will do it. So I didn't even see it go over. Okay. And we have to do the same again, but just for one. Okay, sure. Okay, so this one, we throw one over. We really don't want to throw the second one over because we need to go over. And that's it. It's pretty simple, not too bad. That was okay. Sounds so cool. I figured it out. Now what? The only meaningful purpose is to bring about an end to purpose. This one was my nemesis. My absolute nemesis. This is the one that took me the longest in the game to do. And I can't remember how I did it. No idea how I did it. This can be fun. Spend half an hour looking at this. What the hell? I guess I should investigate rather than try to remember. So like the pieces here, I remember that. I remember that we can't go in there. So we have to... I don't know what we have to do. I don't remember. Flowing with the wind. Oh yeah, I should do that first, right? The joy of just going everywhere with the wind. Yeah. Yeah. We should do that to start off with. See how far we can go. Fun, fun, fun. Oh man, I tried everything with this one. Jesus. So yeah, first we need to get... We can get this out. And that's a good start. Though I don't remember why. Let's just say I think we should do that. Man, I really don't remember. I remember there is something over the other side of this wall that we have to get to. Get in there? I have no clue. Fuck. I do want to do that. There's definitely some way. Did I break something then? Fuck. I think I just worked it out. We need to get this. Don't remember how we got this. I think we need to get this. How the fuck do we get that? We have to break this thingy. Yeah. Okay, I remember, I think I remember. So we get it by breaking that for the moment. We take that, we don't need that anymore. Okay. So we also need this. And we need this. So like basically, just to explain my thought process. Shit. Don't want that. So this fan is connected by the blue. So we need to break the blue. So I worked out how to break the red. You break the red by going up here. You break the red line here. But break the blue. It's not directly on top of it. Oh, shit. But we can break it by doing this. Not exactly by doing that, but something like that. I did just break it. Don't know if I was lucky to break it or not, but I did break it. So let's try it again. Oh wait, yeah. Now I understand. Now I know what I'm doing with my life. Okay. So now we've broken this. The fan over there has been destroyed. So now we did it. That took so much time out of my life. So much time out of my life doing that one. So happy I remembered it. There's something over here as well, which I don't remember. There's something here. See, I don't get why that was important to do that. But it was there. So it's kind of weird. Maybe it's just to distract you from the actual task. I'm not quite sure. Kind of a strange one. I'm so happy I remembered how to do that. That really could have taken ages. Absolutely ages. Okay, theory. This place is some kind of preserve for human history, and we're the endangered species. Theory. Trying to find answers will only bring pain. Ceasing to care is the only escape. Theory. This guy is 10 times more help than you, Samsara, so shut your face. Theory. We're in some kind of incubator, waiting to be hatched. Theory. If you knew how little you know, you wouldn't be exposing it here. Everything okay, Ankeg? Did I do it the wrong way? Eagle's nest. So I guess this is the eagle's nest. Okay. So we have to break the blue line again. I have 3 stars. Yeah, I'm pretty low on stars. We go up here. Unfortunately not. Kind of remember this, but I don't really remember it. Hell. Is there some way to prevent them flying all the way over? I mean, there must be. I'm not quite sure how. I'm really not sure about this. I feel like I had these... I really feel like at some point I had the blocks in the middle somehow. I have no idea right now. Fuck, I didn't even want to throw it then. Is that bad, Ankeg? Is it a bad thing? It's missing the dark humor of Portal. You're right. Yeah, we could call it Portal without the dark humor. Like that. Okay, that didn't work. It's so strange that they stuck together. It's not. Said in regard to the previous puzzle. Previous puzzle? Previous puzzle had a star. You're considering one point of it as a red herring? Oh, okay. Thank you very much for giving me a clue. We didn't do this one? We just did this one instead? Okay, cool. Thank you. I will consider it. I'll keep it in mind. Thank you very much. So let's do this. Let's try again with this. Yeah, I guess maybe after I actually solved the problem, I was like unwilling to go back into that place and explore for any extra stars. You know, actually, Ankev, I was thinking about Portal when we were playing Doki Doki the other day. Because I'm pretty sure the antagonist in Portal sings a song at some point as well. When Monica was singing, it kind of made me think of that. How am I missing here? No, I wasn't reminiscing about a game. Oh man. So I'll call you Monkev, maybe. How am I doing? Yeah. I don't remember having problems with this one before, so it's kind of strange. Okay. Let's try something interesting. Let's try something else. Okay. It is Portal 2, right? I can't remember, I think it's Portal 2, yeah? Not Portal 1. Portal 1, okay. Credit song. Yeah, I really remember the song. Like, it's totally... It's exactly what I was thinking of when Monica was singing. And for me, it was exactly the same. Okay, I think I have this. Or, I have step in the right direction. What we do with these things over here, I still don't know. But the fact that we have them is a good start. Cool. What we do with them, haven't worked out yet. Can I just stand on them? And break the... Okay. Cool. Okie dokie. So, next. Well, actually back, right? I don't know how we missed this one, or why we missed this one. Okay, blown away. Okay, we just have one connector? It's like we do. So, I guess we stand on the pressure plate, right? Yeah. So, now we have this. Can do that. And that's just fine. Okay. I think we'll save the stars for housekeeping at the end, maybe. We have the stamina to continue. So, do we have anything else here? I mean, maybe we don't. There's nothing on the other side of the map. Okay, there's a terminal. Probably gonna miss the next couple of days. Cool. Everything okay? Oh yeah, national holiday. Already? Wait. Isn't it the... I always thought it was Thursday. It was the national holiday. So here's what I've been wondering while you were carrying out commandments. You say that consciousness is some kind of functional system. Arrange bits of matter in the right order and out springs sentience. That's all very well on paper, but if what counts is what something does, not what it's made of, then couldn't you and I design a series of tin cans on strings that's qualified as being conscious? Thursday's tomorrow. I've been doing this all week, you know? I can't remember Tuesday and I can't remember Monday. Thursday is tomorrow. Okay, cool. It's good. Actually, I'm not here on Monday as well. It's my girlfriend's birthday, so it's gonna be a long stretch without you. I'm not sure I'd go that far. What it's saying is reasonable, but let's not go far. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, it's logical that you get Friday off as well, for sure. Okay. Nice. They're very nice, I'm sure you're happy. What is every day like for you? Wednesday? Must be the weekend. Another weekend? Must be Wednesday. It's confusing. It is really confusing. But actually, like, I have 1 hour of work between... Actually, I didn't work today either, so since, like, yesterday, midday, I have 1 hour of work until Tuesday next week. It's kind of a normal week for me. I guess it's a little bit not normal because my girlfriend's birthday, but besides that, it's really cool. It's a tough life, you know? So, what about a computer program? Suppose we built a perfect simulation of the brain, only it was made of transistors, not neurons. Wouldn't that be conscious? Ankev, I need your help. What your work is? I'm an English teacher on Skype, so it's kind of like English as a second language teacher. Yeah, it's pretty relaxing. I can choose when I want to work, and I work from where I'm sitting right now. So I don't know, like English as a second language. So I don't teach English children English language and literature, but I teach foreigners English, so it's their second language. But my first language is English. So, what about a computer program? Suppose we built a perfect simulation of the brain, only it was made of transistors, not neurons. Would that be conscious? Yeah, I guess it would. Now that I reread it, I think it would. You know, there were several games and TV series. It almost comes to the... yes, it would. Yeah. So what's the difference between a computer and the tin cans? They're both just man-made systems. Computers can remember things. I'm beginning to think I'm a computer and I know I'm conscious. I think that's probably the right answer for this game. Can't name the difference, but there is one. I guess there isn't one. My first instinct was to say, like, computers can remember things. Or is that the philosophical problem, I guess? It's called straw man. So I'm not really comfortable with computers can remember things and tin cans can't. Because if there's like an indentation on a tin can where somebody stepped on it, for me that's memory as well. called argument type. That's memory of a certain type, I think. Maybe that's going too far. Straw man argument. I think answer number 3 is probably the best. Tin cans are too simplified for conscience in my. Would require astronomical amounts of tin cans and still some way to send signals between them. From my fallacy. Yeah, I wonder why they used tin cans. Do you think they used tin cans because you can send signals downstream between tin cans? Stuff like this? Like, there is like possibility of creating connections between tin cans, let's say. I think this is the answer anyway, number 3. Okay, it is because it's easy for you as a person to say no, a tin can isn't conscious. There should be an autonomous way to send signals. Man, I didn't expect a conversation like this on Twitch. I've never seen a conversation like this on Twitch, by the way. Variant is fine by me, personally. Column 1, row 2 should be fine. Yeah. Let's go for it. At least it's going to be like kind to us and say thank you for... Actually no, it's not going to be kind to us. So good old-fashioned speciesism is it? You're made of different stuff to that guy, so he doesn't feel the pain when you burn his house down. Still, you're going to have better grounds than that. Okay, didn't even give me. On 2, road 1 should be fine also. Because if they expand, you'll be able to discuss the processing of that memory in a meaningful way based on the new experience. So computers can remember things. That was kind of my first reaction, but then it's not really that computers can remember things, it's that they can learn things from remembering things. Wouldn't... I think it's okay. I think it's okay to go for computers can remember things, but I think it's more computers can learn than remember. Yeah. Spend more time thinking about this. So can tin cans, expertly arranged. Try harder. Man, this is turning into Portal for me. About a piece of paper, then you could discuss the processing. I think this is the answer now. It's one of these worse ones, like when you ask somebody, do you believe in God? And they're like, I believe in something. You know, it's the same as I can't name the difference, but there is one. I don't believe in God, but I believe in something. The options in this game want to trigger you. Well, you know, like they're leading you down the path, right? You're not supposed to win the argument with the computer. So I think we're going to say, I can't name the difference, but there is one. Thinking. that's what you really think, wouldn't we save ourselves an awful lot of time if you just admitted that consciousness is whatever very particular idea you've decided you like the sound of and drop all this nonsense about complex systems? Yeah, kind of. I'm kind of satisfied with that answer, I think. That's what you really think. We save our times. Wouldn't we save ourselves an awful lot of time if we just admitted that consciousness is whatever very particular idea? Yeah, I've already flip-flopped on the idea of what consciousness is anyway. So yeah, maybe the idea is too broad. I think that's okay. Because we chose complex systems because it was the best option. But I don't think we're really happy with the idea of complex systems because, like, algae, things like this have complex systems, right? Okay, Ankev, you're gonna need to calm down. You're gonna need to calm down. Alright, I'm gonna let the computer win. Okay, but then we're back to where we started. Do you want to propose an alternative account? No. Sick of talking to you. How consciousness...
Do not think I know not the deceiver slithering through the hidden words. His wisdom is hollow and born of despair. Do not let him tangle you in his webs of delusion. Have faith in
That's
me,
beautiful.
and his petty illusions will fall away like nightmares.
Let's just read it. Okay, so how consciousness can be so intimately familiar to you and yet so obscure, I just don't understand. Don't mind him, he's just worried that if you ask too many questions, you'll start to see through his shtick. Stick with me, stick. It's strange. Stick with me and the sky will quite literally be the limit. At any rate, I'd like you to think a bit harder about all this and get back to me. I'm sure there's still progress to be made. Terminating support session. Okay. I don't know, it was a fun conversation to have, I think. I enjoyed the conversation. Okay, let me just read this. But it's commonly supposed that the Egyptians believed the soul to live as long as the body continued undissolved and therefore tried this method of eluding death. Could the wise Egyptians, said Nakaya, think so grossly of the soul? If the soul could once survive its separation, what could it afterwards receive or suffer from the body? The Egyptians would doubtless think erroneously, said the astronomer, in the darkness of heathenism and the first dawn of philosophy. Full stop. The nature of the soul is still disputed amidst all our opportunities of clearer knowledge. Some yet say that it may be material, who nevertheless believe it to be immortal. You smite this damn machine already. Cool, let's read. So it's an email. Names are a funny thing. I remember how much we struggled to come up with a name for our project. All serious scientists name their projects by just translating them to Greek or Latin, right? Like corpus made me think of some horrible disease, so we used the Greek word instead, soma, quite appropriate. But then, since we needed corporate funding, we had to come up with a backronym. Corporations love backronyms, you know? They even sent us a list of buzzword-heavy suggestions to help get us started. Stuff like self-sufficient, orthostatic, modular androids, sustainable, observant, mechanized, anthropoid, such a strange word, scaleomorphic, omni-adaptable, mobile, anthropomaton, Jesus. So after a while we got so frustrated that we started getting silly. Sabertooth, overexcited, murder, android, sentient, orthopedic, monkey, automaton. Yeah, let's just leave those. Stroink, oof, minky, ack. Pretty cool. In the end, we all ended up hating the name Soma just because we had so many fights about it with the sponsors. So when Alexandra told that story about the Talos Principle, caught on. I don't know whether it really fits, but I kind of like it. Okay, let's exit. So, need to touch that at some point. I didn't even look at that one. Just don't feel like reading it right now. Okay, so we've done all of them. So we can go... I think this was room number 3. So we can go on to number 4 now. Yeah. Two, 3. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, we need to unlock this item first. Let's do that. Feels like it's all the same. Maybe I'm being stupid though. And that shit is too bright for me. Okay, so that's another tool we've unlocked.
You may wonder why I have created these labyrinths for you. Why you can reach eternity only through struggle. But have faith,
Righty ho.
for these trials
Let's leave the terminal.
serve the betterment of your kind.
I don't feel like doing one of these ones with a play. Ace Fang spell. Thank you again. Thanks, Belle. I really don't want to do one of these. I really don't want to do with the play. Are they all? It looks like they're all... Not okay, so we have 2 up here that are okay. Feels like Sang Spell is hosting me every day now. Yeah, Epitaph Child Program, codename terminated here. Logic, fatal flaw in series firmware. Final memory dump, life short. How you doing today, Sang Spell? Box up high. Oh man, what did I do?
What is this? I shall not allow the corruption of my garden. Be gone!
Okay. Just woke up. Cool. That's pretty good for you, right? To wake up at this time. I'm proud of you, Sangspell. What is it? It's got to be like... My audio's desynced. I think it does after a while, like... I don't know. I'm going to change games soon, so... I'll try to fix it at that point. What do we have here anyway? We need to... I guess we need to get that. Is it badly desynced? Because I can restart now actually. It shouldn't be too much of a problem. Can we do that? No. You don't see any desync. I think maybe we can do that. We can? No. No desync at all. Just the in-game audio. it could really be my problem. Like I allowed Windows to install an update, so it could really have fucked everything up. I had so many things that I had to reset. But like, it's usually if you've been on the stream for a long time that it desyncs. But if you just come in, then it shouldn't. But from my experience anyway, like you just joined the stream, it shouldn't really be desynced. It's usually after like an hour of being on the stream or something, I think. How are we gonna get to this? Not good, not good, not good. Oh wait. Okay, I should pay attention. I think you're broken. Alright, cool. Like I will I was gonna reset it anyway, so it's not such a bad thing. So if we connect these two, guess we need to I think we need that box to put here. Shit. Just wasting my time. Next game will be Oxygen Not Included. I started playing it last night, so I'm trying to have like a double. Yeah, we need a box. Yeah, I'm trying to do like two streams a day. Well, not 2 streams a day, but 2 games a day, let's say. So this and Oxygen Not Included for the next few weeks, I think. I think we have enough ammunition here. Yeah, we can take that. Just need to connect these two together. I think it's okay. Okay, so it gave us the box. So go all the way back over here. There's no need to put it on the pressure plate at all. Just gonna take that just in case. But I think maybe we don't need it. We do actually need it. So put that on here. I think that will be fine. Yeah, I think I got this. So we'll connect this here. And I'm so willy-nilly with the mouse. I'm mousing all willy-nilly. Huh. Okay. Is there another box somewhere else that I need? Need to go above that? Oh, okay. We can take this now. We don't need that. So we can just connect it from here to there. Okay. That works just fine. How's your Skyrim? How's your Skyrim going, Sangspell? Didn't even notice we were next to a Sphinx all time. This game is so beautiful. Fuck's sake. The right angle. Okay, so our piece is over there, our sigil. Just go this way around. Okay. Fuck. Maybe like this. Yeah. That works just fine. So like I think in the last game, not in the last game, the last map we played, we were trying to desync these two things. Now we want to actually sync them and actually have perfect opportunity to, and I didn't use it. Okay, so now we join. Okay, so if I lock this down here, I think we have perfect opportunity. So you know what, let's just put that here. Yeah, so by syncing these up, we can open this and maybe connect here. Yeah, it works perfectly actually. Okay. So, okay, now it should give us a big window of opportunity. Please. Shit. Okay. That was fine. Like we were saying, it's kind of this game where if you understand the mechanisms, it's not too daunting, I'd say. To solve them. So we have 4 more puzzles to go. All with our new... Yeah, all of them are with our new item. I remember how to use this one. So I think I record myself standing on here. Then I go back and play it, and I should watch myself standing on here, and it should give me, yeah, give me time to take the box. What does this do? Okay. Okay, I think I know how to do this one. I think I remember how to do it. I really don't know if it's memory or it's just like it falls into place a little bit easier. But it's like this. You stand here. You break the connection, which theoretically stops the fan from working. Shit, no, it doesn't. Let's try it. So you have to stand on here and block this from working. It'll just take a second. I don't know how long. I should be waiting here for this. We do that. Take that. We can take a box and stand here as well. We basically killed the thingy. We can get through. Okay. Hope that made sense. So like, this blue connection was made on 2 sides. So both of them had to be broken to stop this from working. I don't know. Kind of weird. So we have 3 more to do. So, sure, I can stick around here, set my hopes on eternal life, on righting every wrong, but the closest I'll ever get is these words on the wall before you. That's the spirit. There's one more up here. What? How does that mean? Okay, it's here. That's fine. So let's take it. Double plate. So if we stand on one, fuck, this is a strange situation for me, because I start to remember how to do these things. You stand on one and you stand on the other. And then if we press play, both doors will open one after the other, right? Like this. So like when my recording goes onto this one, this door will close, this gate will close, and the other one will open. And then that's the solution. And that's it. Alright, let's just try and quickly smash through these last two. Oh look, another puzzle, and another voice telling me I'm special. Another broken down computer with fragments of nothing. This world is a bad joke perpetuated by a cruel god too dumb to hit the off switch. I'll say Ankev is in agreement right now. Self-help tutorial. So this switch disables this gate. So let's just do that first. We do that. That should be enough for the first gate. Thank you, my friend. And then that should disable this gate. Actually, I think this is the first one we should have taken, and it kind of like demonstrates how we should use it. So now we should go and stand on here. And go back. Press play. And we can see our character going to open this up for us. Yeah. So maybe that one actually shows us how to do it a little bit easier. Okay, we have one more. I guess it's going to be the final one for C. We can open up C. Not that we want to. Okay. Some of these challenges must be designed with cooperation in mind. But I'm the only one here. Okay. So we need these two connected somehow. There's no like line between them. This wall is in the way and this wall is in the way. And so the way we're gonna do it... No, wait, don't do that. Is I think we make one. We make one connection here. And then we can press play and take this and make the second connection here. Does that make sense? I hope that's okay. It wasn't too confusing, I think. Alright, so that's it. So I think we're gonna switch games now. We've done like, I don't know, maybe let's say 6 worlds today or something like this. It's like 3 hours of play. I think we've done like 6 numbered rooms, let's call them. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kill the stream and restart OBS. And now we'll just start streaming straight away afterwards. So it should be like 30 seconds maximum without me. Yeah, like I've got to a certain point before. I've never finished the game, but a lot of it is kind of familiar, you know? So give me like a minute, 45 seconds or something like that, and I'll be back. Okay, so bye-bye.